My name is Akhilesh Deshmukh. Today we are going to discuss about instrument transformer. Instrument transformer are those which are used in conjunction with the measuring instrument. It utilizes the current transformation and voltage transformation properties to measure high voltage and current. They also provide the isolation. Then instrument transformer are mainly categorized into current transformer and potential transformer. Potential transformer is also known as voltage transformer. So where we use this instrument transformer to measure the high voltage and high current. Also we are use this instrument transformer in protective circuit to operate the relays, because relay can't be operated at the high voltage and high current because it will be blown. Okay, relay can't be operated at that much voltage. So what we have to do is step down the voltage and step down the current up to the limited, what we can say, the operating current and voltage for the relay, so that it can give the tripping signal to the circuit breaker. Otherwise if we are using relay at that much voltage, relay will be blown out and our system will be endangered. So we use this instrument transformer in protecting circuit also. This is the connection for the CT and PT. Here you can see the high voltage power source, okay, that is connected and to a load. Okay, here you can see the PT connection which is connected across the voltage source, and then the CT is connected in series with the high voltage source. So let's discuss about the potential transformer. Again, one important thing, that the transformer works only on AC. Okay, that means we can step up or step down the AC voltage or current only. Here the PT is connected across the load or across the supply, and at the secondary of the PT we have connected the 1 voltmeter which is up to the range 10 to 120. Here you can see the potential transformer contains a step down transformer, because the primary contains more number of turns and the secondary contains less number of turns. That means we are converting the high voltage into low voltage. We have also grounded the secondary of the PT. So primary side contains the large number of turns, secondary side contains only few number of turns. Core size is large and made of by steel. Okay, secondary and primary winding are insulated to each other and oil immersed. Okay, current in the primary of the PT depends upon the secondary circuit burden. So whatever will be the current flowing in the PT primary of the PT will be dependent on the voltmeter connected across the secondary. One of the terminal of PT secondary is earth. Next is PT ratio. What is the PT ratio? PT ratio is the ratio by which voltage is stepped down. Example, 11 kV by 110 kV is the PT ratio. Normally we used to convert the high voltage, that may be in the range of kV or anything, and we have to step down it up to the 110, that is 110. We generally prefer 110 volt at the secondary of the PT, and that's why we are using 0 to 120 voltmeter at the secondary of the PT. So here comes the most asked question in the interview: why secondary of the potential transformer should not be short circuited? So let's discuss about that. The potential transformer are the step down transformers that steps down the voltage from high voltage, that is maybe in the range of 200 kV, to the lower voltage up to 110. Okay, since the power in the transformer remains constant, okay, and current rises to a high level at the secondary, thus very high resistance is maintained at the secondary of the terminal to remit the current which is appears at the open circuit. Short circuiting the secondary will burn out the winding. Okay, that means when we are short circuiting the secondary terminal of the PT, very high amount of current will be flown through that secondary. That's why we are not using the potential transform at short circuit. So next is error. What are the errors in the PT? Voltage ratio error. Voltage ratio error means this error is caused by the core loss of the instrument transformer, and that is why we are getting the less voltage at the secondary of the PT, and This error is known as voltage ratio error. This can be given by this formula. Okay. Then next is phase angle error. Phase angle error is the error between secondary terminal voltage which is exactly in opposition with the primary terminal voltage. Phase angle error is again due to the magnetizing component of the instrument transformer. Next is current transformer. Here you can say the load is connected and here is the high voltage line. Okay, then we have connected the primary in series with the line and the secondary is shown like this. Okay, here you can say the primary contains low number of turns and secondary contains the large number of turns. That means we are using here the step up transformer. Here you can say the secondary of the CT is also grounded and we have connected the ammeter across the secondary. Okay, that is in the range of 0 to 5 ampere. The current transformer has a primary coil of less number of turns as we have discussed, and of thick wire which is connected in series with the transmission line. Its core is made up of rolled steel and the secondary contains the large number of turns. That means the step up transformer. Secondary and primary are insulated to each other and oil immersed. The primary of the CT depends upon the load, not on the burden of the CT. That means the primary current which will be flowing through the CT will not be dependent on the whatever the connected to the secondary of the CT. It will be connected, it will be dependent on the load. The current coil of the ammeter is not connected across the terminal of secondary and the secondary operate at near to the short circuit condition. One of the terminal of CT is earth. So what is the CT ratio? CT ratio is the ratio by which current is stepped down. Example, 1000 ampere by 5 ampere is the CT ratio. We generally prefer 5 ampere and 1 ampere at the secondary of the CT. Next is why the secondary of current transformer should not be open circuited. Likewise the PT we don't short circuit, in the CT we don't open circuit the secondary. So here is the reason for that. Ammeter resistance is low and the current transformer normally works on the short circuit condition. If for a reason ammeter is taken out of the secondary, then the secondary winding must be short circuited with the short circuit switch. If this is not done, then due to the high MMF, high flux will be set up in the core which will produce the high core loss and it will lead to the high voltage across the secondary terminals. Hence the secondary of the CT should be never left open. Okay, it means it should be short circuited. Next are the errors. As we have seen the errors in the PT, here also the same, the current ratio errors and phase angle error. Okay, this is the formula for current ratio error. Next is phase angle error. In actual current transformer, there is a phase difference between the primary and secondary current. Thus the difference between the two phases is termed as phase angle error.